Good morning, Art-Alchemy. Surprise for this video. The Saturday video, it's already done, so I'm filming ahead because I have to get my stuff ready, and this stuff is stressing me out with my mail. I should have never changed my address because it's like it's a hassle nowadays. But in between that and the fact that I don't have an ATM card right now, but that's another stress. But anyway, I am drinking coffee, and my coffee from Kamenko, you know, the little thing that and then also I have some chai tea and a little bit of like banana milk. It's so good. But for today, since I've been wanting to have some fun, I know we're on World Water Month, so this is kind of still on that. And I have not been following the prompts. I don't do prompts. I just kind of like improvise here and there. I have this little one, the smallest box that I got, but it's one of the best. So we have, I was not going to use these, but I am now. I like the color of these. These prints in value, even though they're cheap, well, they're not that cheap if you buy them at Michael's or somewhere else. They're really good with mixed media. So I'm actually going to keep them. They're synthetic. So if you put them with acrylic, you have to wash them really well. So we're going to play around with these Maribu alcohol markers. And I do have some alcohol on hand. I'm not going to use water. I'm actually going to use alcohol. So we're going to see how they react. This is the box that I was like, and I hoped that it was bigger, but I mean, you expect more and you get less, and you expect less and you get more. So yeah, that's how it works. I've been wanting, like I said, to try this Yupo paper. It is 10 sheets, white, 200 gyms and 74 pounds, acid free, 100% polypropane, watercolor, suitable for watercolor, alcohol inks and acrylics. But so yeah, see, it has the little thing, Legion papers. Legion has been knocking it out of the park, you guys. So I'm just gonna keep that for kicks and giggles. But yeah, ooh, so yeah, I'm so excited. So we have the lemon. Oh, this is my favorite. And we have the turquoise alcohol. They're all alcohol. Then we have the rainbow. I'm gonna save that one out. First, I'm gonna see if they have an effect, and then obviously the magenta. So beautiful colors, you guys. Beautiful colors. We have this masterpiece. We're gonna try it on here first and see what it does, and then we're gonna try on one of these, because these are like double-sided. So in reality they put 2, but in reality they're 4. Oh, it is a 3-pack, so I was correct. It's 5x5, 1/8 inch thin, 3-pack. Oh, that's made in Mexico. I didn't even know that. So see, I was like, this feel like 3, not. So on the little thing it said 2-pack, but it's actually 3-pack. So these actually turn out, this little set turned out well, because I pay half of 32. So I must have paid like, yeah, like around $16. And then alone these panels cost that much. Even though they're little, they can cost quite a bit. So, and like I said, the other one only had the full set of these, and it had some ugly, I didn't like, it was the same but different color, and I was like, and these were actually, it had something else. It had a panel, but I have plenty of those, and it had something else. In these, they had only one, and it was bigger, and that was it. And I was like, yeah, no. And it had this, probably the same size, so I was like, no. I'm gonna sacrifice the Maribu inks, alcohol inks, and yeah. So this, I think this, it says alcohol. And I have worked with alcohol before. You could also melt the pastels. You could also melt them with alcohol instead of water. This is alcohol ink art panel. Double-sided vinyl hard core suitable. Ready to use with acrylic paint, mixed media, and especially alcohol inks. Lightly textured, non-porous vinyl extends to open. Time for alcohol inks. Ink floats on surface and lift. Every layer reacts with previous layer. Oh, it floats on surface and it will lift. Every layer reacts with previous layer. The texture produces a pearlescent shimmer. Resin on top makes colors more vibrant. Vinyl mounted on MDF with pH neutral glue. Vinyl is a moisture barrier, keeps panel flat. Two-sided display flame for your favorite side. So because this is alcohol and oh yeah, it is double-sided, you guys. So you're really getting 3, but you're actually getting 6, because if you don't like one side, and I'll give you a little tip. We are gonna use one of these on one side, but first we're gonna try this Yupo paper. Try it on Yupo paper. I will give you a little tip. So on these, I don't know if I want to waste them. Well, they're not waste. What I'm gonna do is like see how they react on one side, and then you know how I have played with alcohol and acrylic inks, so we're probably gonna come back to these. Yeah, but I want to see how, because I've seen alcohol inks with alcohol react like this. This is actually a piece of that. It's really nice. It makes a really cool effect. So here we are. God bless us. So I'm gonna spray some alcohol and hope for the best, you guys. Let's try this lemon. Ooh, it already went. Oh shoot, I opened it the wrong way. That's okay. Don't do what I do. So you have to, okay, lift it from the top. I can't. Oh, is it? It's not coming out, you guys. Do I have to snip? Oh, I think I do. Damn it. First. Okay, hold on. Okay, I grabbed a needle and I opened them, and there they squirt. Even though the needle was pretty, it's just a regular sewing needle. They squirt quite a bit, so FYI. Okay, now we're gonna get them into this alcohol. Hopefully they still react. So they're a little bit reactive, not much. I think they're made out of alcohol as well. You can use water, but since they're alcohol inks, I like to use alcohol with them. See, they're a little bit messy. This one had was overflowing. You don't need that much, so I guess a little does go a long way, you guys. So see, these are pretty fun. This is what I'm gonna do so we don't waste. Yeah. See how they react? They do react. Look, and they're turning into concentric circles. How do they know, right? Yeah, alcohol dries a lot faster than water. Water will sit there forever. Alcohol will not. They will make them dry super fast. See? And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna clear this cap out by dropping it. This magenta is quite it's very messy, so just be careful that these are messy. See, they're pretty messy. I didn't think they were gonna be this messy, but they are. So just keep these I would not store at all. not even sideways, because they're very reactive. I want to see the rainbow one, the rainbow effect. See how, what it does. Okay. So the rainbow is the only one that has like, ooh, that has like a little, and I'm gonna use my finger, and I don't know why it says rainbow. I don't see anything rainbowish. Do you guys see anything rainbowish? Oh, I see. It's iridescent. That's why they called it rainbow. Okay, that's why it has that little, see, because I noticed it was like sinking. So it has like a little iridescent effect. So since I'm already met, I'm gonna use one of these. Here, it's quite messy, so I'm gonna use this one of these. Throw away the, I'm just gonna take them out. It comes with the number 5 round, number 4 shader, number 6 shader, and number 10 shader. They're all shaders. So number 10, number 4, number 6. The only one round is the number 4. This one. And I wouldn't call that round. I think, oh, this is a number 4. This is a number 4 round. The other ones are all shaders and they're all like flats basically. And this is the only one round. Okay, so I'm gonna use the big one to spread it around. This is one of the, here, I'm gonna put you down so you can see better. Isn't that cool? I knew I would love this. I knew I would love the playing around with alcohol, because in my early, when I was a crafter, I started playing with alcohol and like the photo stuff. So photo paper is similar to the Yupo. So if you can afford Yupo like I, for the longest time, I suggest you get the Yupo panels on Amazon. We're gonna play with those now that I have these inks. I just wanted the right inks. But yeah, see how it does have a watercolory effect. And on this Yupo paper, if I would have sprayed it on regular how do you say it, on regular watercolor paper, it would have already dried. See, this is what we're going for, these effects right there. So this is one of the few things you might not want to use a brush. I am just ever so slightly, but this is why I love abstract. People always tell me like, why do you like abstract so much? This is why, because you never know what you're gonna get, and I like that. I like that that feeling. So I have a little rainbow thing. So this, they called it rainbow, but in reality it's actually iridescent. That's how dirty. Cool, huh? So the Xfinity paper, it's actually thicker than this, and it's cheaper too. So, well, it was cheaper. I don't know how cheap it is now, but it is compared to the Yupo paper. But so I would say, and I'm gonna do a comparison video. This Yupo paper is expensive. That's why I bought it on this box. Amazon does sell it on a panel, and it's quite nice. So I'm going to let this dry, but this is what we have. Maybe I like this little bubblegum effect. Maybe, you know what, I'm gonna put a little bit more of this yellow over here. Oops. I keep doing that. I keep messing up. Here. So it has some sort of... I like the way this blue actually interacted. So, like I said, a little bit goes a long way, you guys. I don't like these. So, I don't know why they're turning it into circles. I don't understand why. But, okay, hold on. So, yeah, it's interesting to say the least. I want to try acrylic inks with alcohol, just like I did in my Xfinity, and that one turned like magic, you guys, like magic. So we're gonna shift gears a little bit here and use one of these panels. Like I said, if we don't like it, we could always put alcohol, and I'm so happy. This is a great value. It came double-sided, so for this box, I'm gonna recommend you get the $32 one. I mean, it's still half price. Just tried it on here since this one. Okay, so I'm going to spray alcohol on it, and I like this color, this bubblegum type of color. Like I said, a little bit definitely goes a long way. I didn't know, did you guys know that Maribu was from Germany? I didn't know that until yesterday. Yeah, it does tell you the polka needle right here. Duh. I should have known better, huh? So clean it up, your tip a little bit, because it will. That's why I said these are so fluid, you'd not want to store them. And I guess they have a little bit of alcohol, like, I don't know, like. But let me try this iridescent. I don't know if I like this. I'm gonna try a little bit of the blue. A little bit of the blue. I wanted to mix a little bit. Oh, this one didn't mix. And then I'm gonna shove the iridescent at the end. So I'm gonna give it another little spray. Don't spray much. Like I said, this is alcohol, you guys. Alcohol is, if your bones or anything hurt, use rubbing alcohol. It really is good. We use it for everything, actually. My stepfather has arthritis and it works wonders. So now I'm gonna, here, let me give it a little bit of a whirl. So this is messy, so you might want to put something down, because it will, I could already see a little, so I'm gonna get rid of this once I'm done. See, be careful when you're twirling it around. So I'm just gonna guide it a little bit towards, see, I'm just gonna guide it. It looks like a little map, huh? I experimented a lot of this when in my early days. People are like, how did you do that? I'm like, I don't know. You're seeing it. You're seeing it firsthand. This is how I do. That's why I love abstract, because like I said, you never know where you're gonna get, and something like this calls for it, like, definitely. So I'm just gonna guide it like that. Guide in a little bit. It's not, I expected to have like bubbles, but it didn't. So I'm not sure if it's be different with water, but I mean, it is alcohol. But I love the color that it turned out. Like I said, I'm only guiding what's already on the surface. Next time I'm gonna spray it, like lay down the color and then spray it. But I think it does have a better effect on, I do like how acrylic inks go on panels, to be honest with you. I do like the fact that it has this like beautiful watercolory effect, and a little goes a long way. So I only got 3 inks, and look how much I use, and this one's the one that I really liked, so I didn't really use much, and I still have this extra rainbow, they called it. So I think the full set comes with like 6 or something. So I kind of knew, because I know how to mix, that I don't really need too many colors, and I already have plenty of acrylic inks, you guys. So see, now I'm gonna just guide it. Like I said, you could always work on it some more. So now I'm going to lay some of this iridescent. Okay, it's not coming out. Why? Come on. I don't know why it's not coming out, you guys. Okay, let me put it back. I'm pretty sure I pierced it. Okay, it's not. Okay, so it comes out very little. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shake it. I think it got stuck. I have to make the hole a little bit bigger. Yeah. There. See? Ta-da! Oh yeah. Definitely has a shimmer effect. That's why they kept the little thing. It's even on my table. A little bit. See? It's even on here. Ooh, I love this one. I love it. See how it created? It actually took a toll on its own. Cool. Very nice. I love. So that is it, you guys. I hope you guys had fun on this wonderful. Yeah, this is going all over my stuff. Some people keep the napkins. I do not, but yeah, you could keep the painterly napkins. See, it has a beautiful effect, and you could decoupage with it. I suppose I can do that, but I don't do it. And yeah, it's really nice. Look at how this one, I'm telling you, it's like creating circles without. Let me lift it a little bit so it'll move a little tiny bit. I'm gonna try this with these things. We're gonna try this on watercolor paper and see how it does. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have way better effects with acrylic inks and it's still drying. I really did like the way it did create. Look, it's almost dry at the yupo, and it did create circles. I think it's what's supposed to do. I just next time, yeah. But I want to try it on watercolor paper. It looks kind of cool, really cool. I like the way when this one dries with the iridescent. I want to see how it does. Now I'm gonna wash this up, but yeah, very interesting. Yeah, I don't want to mess with it. I like to leave it abstract. If anything, I'll just add more stuff to it. Okay, I'll see you guys in another video. Take care.